Hey guys, Yunmai sent me this massage gun to share what I think of it. Well, I can tell you it feels absolutely incredible in the hand, and I have a $60 coupon to share with you, but after using it, is it still worth the value? So thanks for joining. I'm Scott with Before You Buy, where we look at all kinds of products to make sure it's what you want before you buy it. And first off, as you can see, I'm still surviving from my little head injury there, where I got hit by the pole. But maybe this bump will go away someday, maybe it won't. But you're here for the massage gun video, not about my head. Well, I can tell you it absolutely feels incredible in the hand, right? So it has the single button on the back. One button only, no vents, which is actually kind of cool. No vents at all for the cooling, and only one button to press. There's no on or off, and it's kind of inset there, so that actually kind of helps so it doesn't actually get bumped. There's no way it can get bumped unless something really kind of pushes up against there. But you also have to hold it for just a second for it to even turn on. Okay, in fact, let's jump over, check out the case. So as you can see, it comes with this very nice case, has the logo there, and it's not just a sticker, it's on there pretty good. So very nice case. Obviously your massage gun goes here. You got the 4 different heads. You got the ball, a fork, the bullet, if you will, and the flathead. I usually use the flathead. I've come to love the fork and the bullet a little more. This is kind of for more bigger muscle areas. You do get the instruction manual, and it kind of gives you some tips on all kinds of, where you can use the massage gun and all that. That's actually kind of convenient if you've never used a massage gun. I can appreciate that. The case, overall function and feel of the case feels great. Spin it around here. It seems to fit fine in there. Sometimes the cases are super cheap, but this one, I would say the build quality of the case is absolutely incredible. Going back to why it feels so good in the hand, you can obviously see it does not have a rubber grip like most massage guns. The whole thing is coated with this single, somewhat soft plastic. I don't even know how to explain it, but it's a somewhat soft textured plastic, and it does feel almost a little slippery. I'd like to see a little more grip on that. No Cry, for instance, has a little bit more of a texture on theirs, and a rubber grip, but this one does feel absolutely incredible in the hand. But it also only has a 41 millimeter wide handle, compared to most massage guns. In fact, let me grab one. So here's the med cursor. Look at the size difference of that handle. You can tell it's just significantly smaller. See if I can go put them side by side. Significantly thinner in the hand. So this one feels pretty, look at that. Barely wrap my thumb around it. Where this one, I can easily wrap my thumb around and then some. So if you have smaller hands, maybe this would be a little bit nicer option for you. Also with the 4 different heads and the case and the charger, the battery capacity is like 3 to 7 hours of use, which is pretty incredible considering that's going to last you multiple days, if not a whole week, and the charge time's only 3 hours long. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, I'll go with the flathead. Flathead's my favorite. Quick release, obviously, quick in, quick out. Overall, the ergonomics of this thing, the build quality of it, I think it's a stellar product, right? So there's 3 different things you want to look at when you buy a massage gun: the usability, the power, and the value. So usability, I would say it scores very high based on all the things I told you. Good battery life, good build quality. Literally looks like it's built to last. You can see as I turn it on here, you have the little lights. In fact, maybe you'll see a little bit better here. You can see the lights there for the charge. I actually really like that. It's not super bright, it's not in your face. It's just nice, subtle little charge light there. Charge port is on the bottom. So overall, I think it's a fantastic build quality for you. But let's jump into the power. So as you push the button, you can see there's actually 3 lights. Again, let me cut back over. You got 1, 2, and 3. So you got 3 different speeds there. And then again, your 4 different battery lights. Okay, so the speeds range from gear 1 is 1800, gear 2, speed 2 is 2400, and then 3200 RPMs on that top speed. The amplitude, which is part of the power, right, is how far this head travels in and out. As you can see, I can move it back and forth. That is 10 millimeters of travel. Now, 10 millimeters is not a lot of travel. Most massage guns sit around the 12 millimeter mark. 10 millimeters is actually the Hypervolt, has 10 millimeters. Most massage guns I've seen and tested have 12 millimeters. And then some have a few more. Some have 14. I think that their gun is even 16. Now, why do you want it longer? Sometimes the longer it is, the more of a punch it feels. When it's shorter amplitude, it's going to feel more like a vibration. So this is definitely on the shorter end, okay? So it's not a lot of amplitude or that hitting, okay? So jumping back over, when you go into the power, another thing to think about is the stall force. So that's, as I push pressure on this, how much pressure does it take to stall, okay? And this is gear 1, but as you can see, I'm not applying a lot of force. That's okay. I'm okay with, first gear not requiring a lot of force because I like to use that gear like on my neck and all of that. But once you start cranking it up, now this one only has 3 gears, but once you crank it up, it better start having some amplitude or some power and stall force. Why? Because if I'm going to dig it into my hip or even my chest area, I'm going to need a lot more force because some of those muscles are deep in there, or your lower scapula. You're going to need some deeper tissue. You're going to need a lot more pressure, even with that bullet point. For me, it's always my hip and IT band that I really need to wrench on that. Well, I can tell you right now that even on high, it does not have the power I'm looking for. That's actually very disappointing that the overall build quality and everything seems to be on point, but I don't think the motor actually quite has the power that I want out of a massage gun. Now, if you don't really need the deep muscle stuff, this might be a massage gun for you, but again, if I'm going to be paying for it, I'm going to want one that can do anything I want it to do, right? And, Yunmai sent me this massage gun to give you a review, but I have to give you my 100% honest opinion, and I don't think it has enough power to do the job of a massage gun, okay? And I do even have a $60 coupon to give you, and on Amazon, this comes in right around $200, but $60 off, $200, that's $140. I have other massage guns that are under $140 that I'd recommend over this one, even with that coupon, because it has to have the power to do the job of a massage gun. So sadly, the Yunmai just doesn't cut it in my opinion. That's just my honest thoughts. I hope that helped you, because I'm here to just provide 100% honest feedback. Now, if you do want to buy this massage gun, I will leave a link down below and the $60 off coupon code, by all means. Is it a horrible massage gun? No, I do think it has some purpose, but is it for me? No, it's not. So that's my honest opinion. I hope that helped you. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. And until next time, see ya.